Hi guys, it's Sean here, and today I'm going to be doing a video, a little something different from what I normally do, but it's something I want to share with you all. Now, as you can see, I like my Blu-rays, but what you can't see, because of my big bonces normally in the way, I like collecting Steelbooks as well, so I just thought I'd just show you my collection, so here we go. Now, I'm going to show you the most recent ones I've got, because I've already shared those on other YouTube videos, so check them out if you want, but yeah, let's give you a quick rundown of some I've picked up recently. Now, this weekend I got Legend. So, like I said, I shared this on the other video, but if you haven't seen that one, I'll just give you a quick run through of these. Some pretty cool artwork of Tom Hardy in there, playing both the Cray twins. Then we've got Pan's Labyrinth, the Xavier edition. This is a really cool one. It's got some really cool artwork on it. Ophelia and Forno in there. Then we've got They Live. Now, I only saw this movie recently, but I really loved it. I think it was quite ahead of its time. You know, I think a lot of the stuff that this movie says, you know, the points it tries to get across, it's still pretty relevant today. It's a shame that Roddy Piper's gone. He's sadly missed. I would have liked to see him in the Royal Rumble this year, make a surprise return, but fortunately he passed away. So now I'm going to show you some that I picked up. I might not you know, necessarily like these movies, but they were only cheap, so why not? The first one is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Not an amazing film, but it's entertaining, you know, it's not unwatchable. So there you've got Abe with his axe. Again on the back. Like I said, it's not an amazing movie, but it's not unwatchable by any means. I only paid £4 for it, and it's in pretty good nick. So yeah, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Here's another one. I actually really enjoyed this one. I was quite surprised how cheap I picked this up, and that's Monsters University. Not as good as the first Monsters Inc., but you know, it was really enjoyable. It was quite fun. For a sequel, I thought it was really impressive. Bit of glare from the light on there. Now, this was another one I picked up really cheap. I mean, it was only £5 from CEX. You know, like I said, there's no damage to it, so I know these normally go for about 15-20 quid on Xavi, so I thought £5, why not? Right, so let's get on to these. Now, I know quite a lot of people have these, but I'm still quite happy that I own them all, the full set. And that's the Star Wars Steelbooks. Now, let's get the bad out of the way. You know, I've got the prequels. Now, say what you want, but I grew up on these movies. These were the ones that came out around my generation. So, not great movies, but not terrible movies, you know. They are inferior to the originals, but, you know, Jedi Council meeting. Keep getting the flare off the reflection of the camera on there, but hey ho. And here we got Attack of the Clones, Yoda. Got the movie poster on the back there. And then you've got your clones on the inside. Which do want so bloody shiny. Next, Revenge of the Sith, General Grievous. Pretty you know, the trailers look pretty impressive, but you know, he's in the movie, gets all his arms chopped off, and that's pretty much it. You know, I think they could have done a lot more with his character. Say what you want, that was a pretty awesome lightsaber battle, Mustafar. Right, so there's your prequels. Now we get onto the good stuff. Star Wars, the original, you know, awesome artwork. I love the artwork, especially with the old posters on there. There we've got Luke at the very beginning. So yeah, now the best, you know, not including The Force Awakens. I think I do prefer The Force Awakens over all the originals and prequels. Say what you want, but it's just my opinion, you know. But there we go. The second best, The Empire Strikes Back. Like, I really love the, you know, the artwork on the back from the posters. Then inside we've got the Battle of Hoth. You know, great sequence in the movie. Probably like the best battle in all the Star Wars movies. Unless you love the Ewoks, in which case this has got the best battle scene in, you know, Return of the Jedi. There you go, you got one of those little furry bastards on the back there. Yeah. Yep. There's the final battle. So yeah, that's all my Star Wars Steelbooks. I'm hoping to get The Force Awakens when that one comes out. I'll be pre-ordering that definitely. I'm hoping it's going to be in the same style as those, you know, so it looks nice as a set. But right now, this one's holds a special place in my heart. This was my first Steelbook, and that is The Conjuring. Now, my mum surprised me with this one. I already own the Blu-ray, but there's a shop that used to be called Head in town, and I always looked at this one. And I was like, I own it on Blu-ray, and I didn't want to go down the slippy path of double dipping on Blu-rays and Steelbooks. But yeah, my mum surprised me with this one, and I've not looked back since. That's the only real artwork inside. But yeah, really great movie. And Mum, this addiction, it's all your fault. So yeah, Conjuring. Next, we've got another horror movie. You're Next, which was a really cool home invasion film. I thought it'd be quite generic, but I really enjoyed it. You know, good blend of comedy and horror in it. Some really cool killers, as you can see, if you can see, with the animal masks. I thought it was a really good horror movie, home invasion movie. So yeah, and kind of an unappreciated movie next in my eyes. Maybe not unappreciated, but it's not up there. Like, you think of vampire movies, 30 Days a Night isn't normally the one that springs to mind, but really cool movie, you know. There you go, some awesome like epic artwork on there. So yeah, that's a really cool movie. I got this one for Christmas. You've got Marlowe and the bald guy who looks like the old singer from Killswitch Engage. Really good vampire movie. Now, this next one, I kind of bought it because I'm a real fan of the games. You know, I say a real fan of the games. I love the first one. I thought after that they got a bit samey, but that's Dead Island Watchtower. So it's quite a good movie. It's not amazing, but it's fun. There's plenty of references to the games in there for the fans of the video games. Some good effects in there as well. So you can't really see much in there, but it's just one of the scenes from the movie where he's trying to navigate his way through a horde of zombies. Next, we've got another movie that came out in 2015. I thought it was really good. I know it got mixed opinions, but that's Jurassic World. Now, like I said, a lot of mixed opinions. Some people hate this film. Nothing on the back. I loved it, but you know, people going on about it's stupid. You know, it was written stupid. I can understand the problem with it, but at the end of the day, you're watching a film about dinosaurs eating people. You know, just have fun with the movie. You know. Chris Pratt, I thought he was quite cool in the film. I like the little the scenes with the raptors. So yeah, gotta love Jurassic World. Another one of my favourite movies from 2015, and that is Southpaw. Really cool movie. I'm not normally into my boxing movies, but recently they've kind of got a lot better. Like from the old Rocky movies. I'm not a fan of the old Rocky movies, but especially movies like this and Warrior and Creed, which I saw the other day. Really good movies. I thought Jake Gyllenhaal was amazing in this movie. You know, he always dedicates himself 100%. You know, not just physically, but he really embodies the character he's playing. So, Southpaw. Getting towards the end. And this is another one I got for Christmas. Really cool set. Say what you want, but it's the Spider-Man trilogy. The original Raimi trilogy. First one, great. Second one, amazing. Third one's a guilty pleasure. I watched that one in the cinema on my own when I was little because no one else had watched that fucking terrible film, but I love him. You know, it's a piece of my childhood. Andrew Garfield, I thought he was a good Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire, you know, he's the man. So no real artwork on the inside, so I've left the discs in, but there you go, Spider-Man trilogy. Now we've got my favourite Steelbook, you know, the gem of my collection, and that is Mad Max Fury Road 3D, my favourite movie of 2015, and I was quite gutted when I found out that there wasn't going to be an English version of this. You know, I was hoping to pick up like an HMV exclusive of it, but I ended up ordering it. It's the German edition, but the English audio's on there, obviously, so amazing movie. You know, I'm hoping to see more movies like this now. I'm hoping that George Miller's set a new trend. You know, getting back into these practical effects. Just beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yeah. So, yeah, great movie. Can't sing its praises high enough. I know some people are, oh, it's so boring. Oh, it's just a 2-hour-long chase scene. Well, you know what? I loved it. You know, it's carnage, and it's just. I grew up with those movies. I know. I love them. No, they are Steelbooks, but they're for games. I've only got 2 of them, so I'll make this quick. The first one's Fallout 4. I'm still currently playing through this game. It's a huge game. Amazing game. I'm loving it so far. So, there you go. There's the front and the back. Kind of the little workshop. And it kind of came with these little postcards. Just hopefully you can see them in there. Yeah, really cool game. It's a big improvement from New Vegas 2. Not that that was a bad game, but just everything about this game I'm loving so far. And I can see me playing it for many, many months to come. But yeah, that was the special edition Steelbook set, which I also got this little guy with. He sits up on my shelf. And my last Steelbook in my collection is something that complements my favourite Steelbook quite well. And that's the Mad Max game. Now, this was a game exclusive, and it's just beautiful. Embossed, check that out. Just appreciate that for a second. It's an amazing counterpart to the movie. You know, it's not got much replay value, I'll admit that, but it's really cool. There's some stuff in there that's kind of like shared with the movies. You know, it's referenced. No artwork on the inside, but there is. Where is it? Ah, here it is. This really, 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 really cool poster. I don't have it in me to put it up on the wall, so I don't want to ruin it. But I don't know how much of this you can see. You can't really appreciate it, but yeah, there you go. So yeah, just a quick run through all my Steelbooks, guys. I love my Blu-rays. I love collecting my Steelbooks, so just thought I'd share that with you. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment below any movies that you've got on Steelbook or any you'd recommend that I pick up. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.